Alright guys, thank you so much for clicking once again. This project is basically for summer, a simple summer top which gives you a cool and comfy feel, and it's going to be a quick project, so it should take you 2 to 3 hours to make this. So I'm using one skein of velvet yarn. The name of this yarn is Himalaya Dolphin Baby. This project is going to include the use of 4.5mm hook, but you can use a 3.0 if you prefer, to 5.0 depending on how thicker your yarn is. So I'm not going to waste your time. I'm just going to start the basic process, which is making of the bra caps. First of all, you are going to make a slip knot. Okay, so make a slip knot and insert your hook into the space created by the slip knot. Okay, so insert your hook and then pull tight to secure on the hook. You are going to chain a total of 13 for the base of the bra cap. Okay, I have a lot of tutorials where I teach you how to make this same type of bra cap, except that this time there's a little addition. Okay, so I'm going to chain 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 and 13. So I have 13 chains right here. Okay, so this is the 13 chains I have. Okay, 10 counts as a base and then 3 of the chains counts as a turning chain. You are going to make your very first row of single crochet just to make the base very straight. You know, we are dealing with velvet yarn, so seeing the holes is a little bit difficult, but this first row is going to give it a very good base in order to work the double crochet stitches. So insert your hook into the next space, pull through. Okay, yarn over, pull through 2, insert into the next space. So insert, make sure your line is straight always, pull through with 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So that's a single crochet. We are going to repeat this to the end of the row. So single crochet till you get to the end of the row. So this is going to be the last single crochet. In total you have a total of 12 single crochets. So for the next row you are going to involve yourself in double crochet stitches. So first of all, you are going to chain a total of 3. 1 2 sorry, you are going to chain a total of 2, turn your work, yarn over, insert into the next space, not the same space, so the next space, pull through with 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So you are going to repeat this double crochet till you get to the very top of the row. So I'm going to meet you there. So we have managed to place our 10 double crochets along, and we are now at the end of the row. Okay, so what you are going to do now is to place 2 double crochets in that last hole right here. So yarn over, insert into this space, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's a double crochet. You are going to put another one right in the same space, and then you are going to chain 1. Okay, and then put another 2 double crochets in the same exact space. Okay, so you get this peak here, nicely created over here, and then you are going to put across a double crochet in all the chain spaces. So these are some mistakes some people do. They just go on the double crochet or inside. We are targeting the chain spaces, okay, or where we single crocheted, that's where you are going to insert your hook. So insert your hook into those spaces and double crochet so that each stitch align with each other and you don't have a slanted bra cap. Okay, so each double crochet align with the opposite double crochet. So this is going to be the last one, and then we are done with this first row. So guys, this is how it's gonna look. I've already made a bra cap. This is for a size small, so my bra caps are a bit narrow but neatly made for a size small. If you want to adjust your size, you add more rows. So I just did the first row of double crochet all around. I'm going to continue with a second row, which I'm going to demonstrate to you, and then the rest of the row, which is mostly repetition, I'll just skip that part. So to begin the next row, let me zoom in. We are going to chain a total of 2 to begin the next row, which counts as a double crochet stitch. Turn over your work, double crochet on the next double crochet, and then you are going to double crochet all around. So I've double crochet all around and I'm getting to the chain 1 space we made from the previous row. So after you double crochet on top of each double crochet, you are going to move into that space with a total of 2 double crochets. So 1 and then 2. You're going to chain 1 and then in the same exact space another 2 double crochets. So 1 and then 2 to create the peak over there. So after that, I'm gonna double crochet all the way down till you hit the end of the row. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of the row and then I'll show you what to do next. So I double crocheted all around, and for the size small, I'm going to do a total of 3 rows of double crochets. So this constitutes 2 rows. I'm going to add another row, just like how I taught you. When you get to the peak, 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets, and then you come back down, and then the thickness should be approximately this. I'm going to measure it for you as well. Alright guys, after an extra additional row, I'm fully done with my bra cap size for a size small. So I have my 2 bra caps here, and I'm going to turn it like this way, not this way as we usually do, but this way. Is it vertically? Yes, vertically, so it covers most of the portion like this, and I just love how it looks so far. So I'm just going to cut my yarn off with a pair of scissors. I'm going to weave in the rest of the yarn. So I have 2 yarns to weave in. You can weave in with a darning needle, or basically use a hook like how I'm just weaving in. Just insert the hook into any space and then pull front and back. Just to keep it neat. For now, we are going to work on the base portion, but first of all, we must make an extension for the back portion. So I'm just going to chain a total of 12 for mine. So it depends on the coverage you want for the back portion. It depends on your waist measurement as well. So I'm going to chain a total of 12 as I told you earlier on. So just take your hook, make a slip knot as usual, and then chain a total of 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You are going to pick your first bra cup in this way, not this way, okay? And then you are going to single crochet to join at the very end of the base. So just insert your hook and then single crochet to join. So after this, we are going to clean up the edge with a single crochet, okay, till you get to the end of the row. So I've single crocheted all to the end, and now I'm going to chain a total of 2 for the middle of the base, okay, before I grab my next bra cup. And then I'm going to single crochet, okay, on the first double crochet after the chain space. So towards this sector, just single crochet nicely, and then clean up the base with a single crochet. So 1 single crochet in each space. As you can see, I'm just loving it so far. So single crochet all the way down to the edge, and I'll show you what to do next. All right, we are at the end now, and we are going to chain a total of 12, just like how we began, okay? So we chain 12 here, if you remember. I'm just going to make the exact same chain, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now you are going to turn exactly to this side, and then we are going to add a row of single crochet again. But first of all, add an extra chain as a turning chain, making a total of 13, because we are going to move to the next space to single crochet. So now insert your hook into the next space, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and repeat this single crochet till you get to the end of the bra cup. So we are single crocheting all along this strap, and then all along the previous single crochet, also in the 2 chain spaces, all along the bra cup, and then all along the straps as well, the left straps. So I'm just going to meet you when I add my border of single crochet, and then we begin the real double crochet stitches. All right, I place my single crochet all along the strap and the base of the bralette, the 2 bralettes, as well as the middle and the other strap. So I'm now here, and it's now time for the undercut portion of this bra top. It's looking cute so far. So what you are going to do is to count 6 stitches from the bra cup, excluding this chain space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know it's difficult to count the stitches. If you are not comfortable with it, you just measure an inch or half an inch, depending on your size of the bra cup and depending on how you want your undercut portion. So I'm just going to put my first stitch marker there, and I'm just going to fold my bra cup into 2 just like this, and do the same, so that there will be no need for me to count. I just want it symmetrical. So insert, and then place my stitch marker. I normally use yarn as my stitch marker because it's easy for me to grab. My stitch markers are always missing. Okay, so we are going to chain 2 for the next row, okay, which counts as a double crochet. The next row consists of mainly double crochet and chain stitches. So 1, 2, turn over your work. In the next stitch right there, we are going to put a double crochet there, and then double crochet to meet the stitch marker right here. So just going to double crochet. So I have placed my double crochet. This is where the stitch marker is. I'm going to put my last double crochet. So simply remove your stitch marker from there and put your last double crochet over there, and then you are going to chain and skip all these stitches. So I'm going to chain a total of 18 chains. So I counted the middle part was 20. I just subtracted 2 so that it doesn't really become bulky and it stands out firm. So just chain depending on the amount you have here up to the next stitch marker. I'm going to make the chain based on that amount. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I'm going to skip as I told you. So nicely done. You can see the undercut portion perfectly done. And then you are going to put your first double crochet on the next stitch marker here. So swiftly remove your stitch marker. Oh gosh. And then put a double crochet there, just like that, directly. So yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so now you're going to double crochet just like how we did from here to the end of the row. Okay, I'm going to meet you there and then we begin the next row. So this is how my project is going to look so far. Okay, after double crocheting all the way back down, I'm just going to chain 2. The rest of the rows, at least the next 2 rows to come, are mostly double crochets. See how simple this is. So I'm going to chain 2, turn over your work, as you can see, double crochet in the next stitch and in all the stitches after. Okay, including the chain spaces. I'm going to show you how I do that. So double crochet. Since this yarn is chunky, you just need a few more rows to complete, and then we are perfectly done. So now we are at the chain space. Okay, we are just going to put double crochet in all the chain spaces. So insert, swiftly make sure you find each chain space and do not miss any of them. Okay, So I'm just going to make sure I double crochet in all the chain spaces, as you can see, and then in all the double crochets till I get to the end of the row, and then we begin the next portion as well. Alright guys, welcome back. I have completed my row of double crochet, as you can see, and for the next rows I'm going to have some small decreasing in order to, you know, keep the edges of the bralette slanted, like in a slanted manner. You're gonna see what I'm talking about shortly. So I'm going to chain a total of 2 and then turn over my work. Okay, so I'm going to do a double crochet decrease, okay, in the next 2 stitches. So to do that, we are going to yarn over, insert into the next space, pull through. You have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay, you now have 2 loops on the hook. You're gonna yarn over, insert into the following space, pull through. You have 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 3 loops. Okay, you have 2 now, yarn over, pull through all 2 loops. Okay, so the rest is going to be a regular double crochet. Okay, so now you are going to double crochet all the way down, and then I'll meet you at the last but 3 stitches where we repeat our double crochet decrease like how we did for this sector. So now we are at the end of the row, last but 3 stitches. We have 3 stitches right here. I'm going to yarn over, insert, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 with 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, insert into the next stitch, pull through 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 3 loops with 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. You are left with your last double crochet, and you are going to complete that simply at the last stitch. Okay, so now we just maintain some little curvy nature, and when you fold this like this, this is supposed to go to the back portion. Okay, if you are taking notice, therefore we are going to fold this so that this remains at the back portion, which means we are not going to deal with this. This is how the back coverage is going to be for this section. If you don't want this short coverage, you can continue and extend it for more rows to fit your preference, but we are going to get this nice V shape at the end, and we are going to start over here. So I recommend that you grab your stitch marker exactly after folding it, and then mark where you are going to begin the row for the slanted portion. So you just place your stitch marker there, and then you're going to do the same at the other side. So we are done with this back portion. You can fold it inside just for you to concentrate on the slanted portion we are going to work on. Alright guys, welcome back to another decrease. Okay, as usual, you leave your last 3 stitch. I'm gonna yarn over, insert into the next space, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert into the following, pull through, yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through all 2 loops left on the hook, and then complete your double crochet at where the stitch marker has been placed, and then we are done. So as I said, we are going to do a little more rows of decrease. Okay, I'm going to do 3 more rows of decrease at both sides, and then I'll show you my progress of my slanted portion. So make sure you cut off your yarn and join it at where you feel comfortable. So I'm going to weave in the yarn later, so I'm going to join it over here and then insert my hook, pull through. Okay, and then attach, yarn over, pull through the loop. You can now get rid of your stitch marker. Okay, so now we are going to do rows of decrease. Okay, so 1, 2, as usual we are going to yarn over. Okay, insert your hook into, yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert into the next stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all 2 loops. So you have had your first slanted portion, and then you are going to double crochet and repeat the same decrease over at this stitch. Okay, I'm going to do a double crochet decrease right here for 4 more rows. Okay, so I'm just going to double crochet. I'll show you how to decrease here. It's the same thing as well, and then I'm going to do the same 3 more, in addition 4 more rows, and then we add basically the edging and the strap. All right, I did my 3 more rows of decrease, so you can see the slanting perfectly made. So the decrease happens at both sides, as I taught you, in 2 stitches, and then you add your last double crochet to keep the edges straight. Anyway, for the next row, which is the next 3 rows that we are going to embark on, is going to be a decrease in 3 stitches. Okay, so we are going to basically decrease in 3 stitches, so it's become more slanted than the previous one. So to decrease in the next 3 stitches, all you have to do is to chain a total of 2 as usual. Okay, so 1, 2, turn over your work. Okay, yarn over, insert into the next space, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert into the following space, pull through. You have 4 loops now, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert into the next space, pull through. You have 5 loops now, yarn over, pull through 2. You have 4 loops now, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops. So that's how to do the decrease, the 3-in-1 decrease. Okay, to keep it more slanted. So the rest is going to be a regular double crochet, and then you stop at the last but 4. Let me take off my stitch marker from here and then show you what I mean. So I'm going to stop exactly here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So insert your stitch marker there so that you do not bypass, and then you are going to do the same decrease as I taught you. I'm going to show you at the end, and then we add our extra 2 rows. Right guys, we are at where the stitch marker is, so let me just remove my stitch marker, and then okay, let's just ignore it. So we are gonna yarn over, insert to the space where the stitch marker is, pull through. Okay, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert into the following space, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. You have 3 loops now, yarn over, insert into the next space, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. You have 4 loops now, yarn over, pull through all 4 loops, and then add your final double crochet right at the end of the row to keep the edges slanted. So I'm just going to do 2 more rows of this decrease, and then I'll show you my progress after weaving in the yarns as I taught you as well, and then we create the straps and edgings. All right, welcome. After my whole rows of decreasing, this is how it's gonna look like, and I'm just going to add the edging as I promised. So this is where the loop ended. I'm just going to insert 4 single crochets in the same space. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So you see that there's this bunched up look there. So after that, I'm going to slip stitch into the next space, and then in the following, another 4 single crochets. In the next space, a slip stitch. Okay, So 4 single crochets in the same space, slip stitch in the next, and we are going to do this all around the edge. I'm going to end here and then reattach and work the other half, and then we can work on the straps. Okay, so that's how the edging is. It's called a scalloped edging, but this time is a single crochet type. So I'll meet you when you're done with the scalloped edging. You can add some on the bra caps, it's optional as well, but I'm just going to add it at the end of the base of the top.